Hello, it's Mira, and today I wanted to share my thoughts on romanticizing your life and making the most out of every single day. We're living through some strange times right now, where half of the world is out and about, and the other half is locked away in their homes, desperate to be a part of society once again. Days, weeks, and months start to blur as we fall into a routine and nothing excites our tender hearts anymore. However, I wanted to remind you that falling in love with your life doesn't mean that you have to escape to a different city or spend your fortunes on material things. Romanticizing your life means taking pleasure in the simple things and looking at it from a fresh, new perspective. My first advice is to just dress up. I find calm and comfort in dressing up in pretty garments, feeling soft fabrics against my skin, and painting striking pigments on my face. I treat my face and my body like a canvas that I can accessorize and fashion at my whim. If there's one sure thing that I can control in this life, it is how I present myself to others. What they think of me afterwards is none of my concern. I love to wear dainty gold jewelry because I think they enrich the color of my skin and elevates my overall look. My second tip is to notice the small things. This is something that I am training myself to do because we so often take for granted of what we have. Comparison is a thief of joy, and I am a willing victim. I always have to remind myself to focus on the little joys in my life and maximize them. For example, the way the clouds make the sky look like a Renaissance painting, or the sound of laughter of the company that we feel most comfortable with. Another thing that I do is to document and live in the present. As a goal-oriented person, I've spent most of my life chasing goals, so focused on completing milestone after milestone. Once I'm done with one, I worry about the next, and that's how I lost a part of my youth. I was just so anxious to get to the next part of my life that I didn't actually take a minute to revel in the current chapter that I'm in. I rarely reminisce my days in university just because when I do, all I remember was how I stress and how I worry, spent days filled with a tightness in my chest that wouldn't go away no matter how many deep breaths I took. I will not let that happen anymore. Instead, I'm focusing on being present, taking photos of the beautiful things that I see. When I'm doing chores, instead of trying to speed up through it and get to the next one, I just let my thoughts wander, put some music on, and enjoy being in the moment. Stop stealing time from your present to worry about the future. You will be where you are meant to be. At the end of the day, we have to be realistic and honest with ourselves. Some days will be bad, dreadful even, but those days must happen to you, as that's just how life works. It makes you appreciate the good days even more when they come knocking on your door. Romanticizing your life is not going to magically melt away all your problems, but it does offer you some comfort and control. And sometimes that's more than you need.